All right, traders, George here, and I just want to quickly share this great looking setup in the Nasdaq futures to new multi-year highs here. Just recently we saw a pretty steep sell-off, and then we saw a pretty good bounce. The bounce has come in to the 618 retrace of the sell impulse. Okay, now with this area here holding, this sets up a real good short entry zone that's active right now. And with a 1-to-1 harmonic pulse of this initial sell impulse going off with this swing high here, that projects down to what turns out to be the 618 retrace of the June rally. Okay, so the setup is active now with price just transitioning below the 3880 level. I'm sorry, the 3888 level. And initial targets to look to would be in the 6350 zone and then in the 4675 zone, with the big 1-to-1 projection taking us down to the 618 retrace at 3814. So I've got 3817 tagged there for the target 3. Now let me give you a quick peek to the left to show you a little extra information here that really makes this thing work nicely in terms of risk control and for future trade setups. This balance beam here is newly created. It's only come in the last handful of days, really only through July trading, which means that there are people that are going long here, there's people that are exiting positions long and short, and there's people that are going short here. So this is where the most trading has happened over July. And we've broken cleanly below that here, and we've done an outside return and come right up to it and stalled out. So this is not only playing into the hand of the classic 618 retrace, but it happens to be at a key commitment level. So that's really nice to see. It's also good for risk control because just a handful of points higher, the bulls would be on top of this and they could actually pop it up to retrace the highs pretty easily. So in the most aggressive way, I've got about a 5-point stop listed here, which is basically just clearing that ceiling. But I've got this ellipse here to highlight the fact that if this doesn't happen to just roll in favor here, this is one of these areas where you want to be a seller with price breaking below. So I've got these arrows here just to sort of bring your attention to that. The 1-to-1 harmonic takes us down into the 38 teens, and then there's a couple of midterm targets here to look to in the 63s and in the upper 40s here. But this is active right now. We just rejected the zone here. We're trading just a bit below it. Watch out for a little volatility in the morning or pre-market that might take us north of this area, and if it happens to do that and you're not short yet, wait until it comes back down to see that extra strength to get short, and you've got a huge air pocket here to help pull price down just like it did already. Could see a part 2 coming, and that's that classic 1-to-1 harmonic, and this is just built off the retrace from mid-June. There's more higher order math relevance to what's going on here, but this is enough for a great looking setup. And one of my favorite ways to use the balance beams here is in combination with Fibonacci and ratio setups. This is one of the classic setups here. So that'll do it for now. We'll continue on with this in the live room tomorrow.